UDAY repayments from FY18 is going to impact the state deficits. Sapna joins in with more details with regards to this, as well as the impact possibly of the farm loan waiver. Sapna, over to you.
Hi. So basically, two aspects here. One, the UDAY repayments in terms of the interest payments on the bonds is going to start, has started from the current financial year. And of course, the farm loan waiver impact coming in. So a combined impact of both possibly by the end of the financial year may see some kind of upsetting of state fiscal deficits possibly across the board. Having said that, in terms of the additional borrowing requirement also, there's always a leeway of 0.5% under the state FRBM Act. Now, last year, due to good fiscal position, 7 states had qualified for that. This time, the centre has very clearly indicated that looking at the overall interest burden of states across the board, and the farm loan waiver impact coming in for a couple of states, that may not be feasible in the current year. Very quickly, we'll go through some of the numbers which have been thrown up by the central government. If you look at the annual borrowing limits of states which have been set for the FY18, Maharashtra and Karnataka are much better off. Maharashtra's farm loan waiver of 34,000 crores, but the borrowing limit is over 63,000 crores for the current year. So they still have quite a lot of space. I suppose this is what the state government, rather the CM, was trying to indicate yesterday as well. Karnataka is also one of the better placed states. 8,000 crores is their loan waiver, but their annual limit is much higher than that in terms of borrowing. UP and Punjab are the troublesome candidates. UP situation is pretty tough. Their borrowing limit is only 37,000 crores and a whole farm loan waiver of 36,000 crores. In fact, what we understand is that a lot of UP government officials are asking the centre, how do we go ahead and get our loan waiver financed? And of course, centre has made clear that they have no role to play in this. Punjab, of course, extremely bad. 12,000 crores is their annual borrowing limit, and their loan waiver itself is 42,000 crores. Two hopes that, two aspects that the centre is holding out, possibly good monsoon, onset of good monsoon, and GST rolling out, possibly some bump up in state revenues are expected because most of the states are now consumption-oriented states. That's what may actually help the position. But in terms of the overall financial picture, it doesn't look good at all at the moment.